I am deeply honored to be the part of this Kathmandu Conference on Communication and Media. And in today's digital landscape, access to media through various means is becoming an important tool for teaching, learning, and research. The role of media in disseminating academic research findings to a wider audience through effective communication has become a key factor in public understanding as well as the informed policy decision-making. So in this occasion, I would like to underscore the close relationship between media, access to information, reliability of the information, and its use in everyday life. The effect of climate variability is slightly different than the media, but related to it, the effect of climate variability and climate change is a well-known phenomenon in today's world, particularly in the agriculture sector of South Asian countries, where more than 40% of the agriculture relies on monsoon rain. In this context, I would like to share part of our research finding on means and access to information, trustworthiness of the information, and utilization of those information by smallholder farmers in South Asian countries of Nepal, India, and Bangladesh. Most smallholder farmers in developing countries rely on a combination of modern means of communication, for scientific forecasts, and traditional local knowledge for decision-making on their agricultural activities. But most of them in the global south are constrained by necessary and reliable information on weather and climate variability. With increasing climate adversities, reliable weather information plays a greater role in agriculture decision-making to enhance the adaptive capacity to climate change effect among farming communities. Timely weather information, pertinent understanding, and utilization supports farming activities and build the resilience of smallholder farmers. It is found that our research has found that information sources, trustworthiness of the information, sharing information mechanism, and the use of weather and climate information in farming practice in Bangladesh, India, and Nepal are diverse and varied. So regarding the information sources, multiple sources are considered before a final decision to minimize the risk and production uncertainty related to climate variability, and multiple sources sometimes often create the contradictions also. So the most dominant communication and information source in case of Bangladesh is the community organization, not the media. In case of Bangladesh, if we go for India as well as Bangladesh, the community organization is preferred over media. So in case of Nepal, the public media, particularly local FM and the local TVs, are dominant in case of Nepal. So that is the diversity in the means of sources, utilizing the means of sources. In case of trustworthiness and utilization, trusted information is operationalized only for short-term decision-making. So they are not the long-term. They don't affect long-term, but they are the short-term strategy. And the trust level is higher. Trust level is higher in Bangladesh and India towards the media and local media, most probably the national as well as local media, whereas as compared to Nepal. So in Nepal, only 21% of farmers fully trust the information from the media. So a relatively higher percentage of farm household fully utilize the acquired information in Bangladesh and India in comparison to Nepal. So 14% of the farmers do not utilize acquired information. So in case of Nepal, though the dominant source is media and local FM and TVs, the information utilization of information is rather low compared to Bangladesh and India. So regarding the availability of the sharing platform, that means the two-way communication. So 60% of farmers reported no weather information sharing platform in all 3 countries, Nepal, India, and Bangladesh. Whereas a relatively higher percentage reported the availability of platforms in Nepal and low in Bangladesh and India. So it comes to the finding that the availability of access to reliable weather information do not assert its utilization among the farmers, but the presentation mode, the timely and accurate information is vital. An institutional role in this context, the institutional role in monitoring and validating the weather information from multiple sources is requisite for the successful adoption of the news and information. The effectiveness of translating information into action manifests in the localization of technology, communicative and modest delivery mechanism, and the role of community-based organization in contrast to government and national media and NGOs as important weather information sharing platform ascertained a two-way communication mechanism rather than one-way information delivery. So two-way communicative means are preferred more. Sharing and utilizing established local knowledge and perception of climate change across countries with similar socio-cultural ecological setting could complement inadequate weather information, weather records, and information as scientific evidence. And here, it lies the significance of effective communication in sharing information among South Asian media at the grassroots level in a diverse society. At the end, thank you for listening and wishing a fruitful conference participation. Thank you.